All right, fellas, today we're talking about a $1.99 hack that will give you that long-lasting staying power that you've been looking for.
Oh my God.
And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's coffee, but only if you do it the right way. Let me break this down. You see, I'm not a big coffee drinker because normally I have a ton of energy. I'm all good. But, you know, I got stressed. Felt a little bit under the weather, missed some workouts. Things weren't going in the right direction. But I got that call from Aunt B. Like, yeah, let's make this happen. You're like, oh, what do I do? And then it just hit me. Why not just go ahead and, take a shot of coffee with some good wood and let's see what happens. And the answer? Oh, it was retarded. You're not supposed to go full retarded. I went full retarded. It was bananas. It was crazy. It was stupid.
You went full retard, man.
5 rounds of pure good wood and coffee domination. So does a $1.99 cup of coffee make that much of a difference? Hell yeah. But only if you do it in a certain way, and it's pretty easy to understand. Hey, this is Brian, aka Uncle B, and around here we talk about men's sexual health, sexual performance, and what you need to do in order to get to your best. Simply because it makes sense, and yes, it does unlock some superpowers you didn't know you had. If you're a man over 30, 40, 50, and you want to feel like a couple of decades younger, yeah, this will help. Because today I'm giving you that ultimate hack. We're talking about good wood and coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and break down the science, and we got a bonus sitting there at the end for you. So make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell so we can get some more of this information to you. And what I'm going to do, a little bit caffeinated around here, is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. So here is the first rule of drinking the coffee so you can have longer lasting good wood, and that is no sugar, no cream, just black coffee.
And how would you like your coffee? I'll just take it black, like my soul.
And this is because sugar and cream can actually drop your testosterone levels, and we're talking about the science here. A 2018 study in the Reproductive Biology and Endocrinology journal found that, when you eat that sugar, it's gonna drop your testosterone levels by a good 25%. And we're talking about 2 hours. Now, on the other hand, black coffee ramps up the circulation, gives you that alertness, gives you that energy. And of course, that's what we want in the bedroom and not the sugar crash, because it's not a good look. Now, when you stack that coffee with good wood, oh man, you get a lot of, basically the ingredients are being multiplied. And when we're talking about that yohimbe, it gets that blood circulation, especially going south. The damiana supports testosterone and drive. Sarsaparilla, that's used to treat impotence. And of course, we got cinnamon and clove that enhances absorption and is a mild aphrodisiac. Now, the cola nut, that's gonna stimulate your nervous system. And the ginger is gonna calm your nerves and it's gonna get you focused. And that nutmeg, it's literally called nutmeg, it's gonna increase your duration. So when you add the good wood to that coffee, the multiplication, the exponential energy begins. So here's how it works. That caffeine, of course, is gonna boost the blood flow and your alertness. Yohimbe is gonna push that circulation. That ginger and clove, that's gonna calm your nerves so you stay in control. And the result, you just last longer, you're stronger, you're harder, period. Yeah, that's it. Now, of course, we have some reminders. The first of all being, do not load up on coffee late in the day. We're going to get deeper into that in a second.
Does anybody want coffee?
And that's basically because caffeine lingers for a good 12 hours. And we need for you to get that sleep so you can get your testosterone. So you don't want to do this late in the day and mess up your sleep so the next day isn't as good. You follow me, right? Now, of course, something this powerful is going to have some cautions that come along with it. The first of all being, if you're not a regular coffee drinker and you haven't taken good wood, don't start with these two at the same time. We're not sure how much you can handle.
What happens when you give me the coffee, man?
Bro, what was it? Breathe.
So, you just want to start with the good wood, make sure everything works with that because it's powerful on its own, and then add the coffee. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Oh, and of course, another warning, making love with coffee breath, no, she'll let you know. So what you wanna do, you get your shot of coffee with your good wood in there, and then you rinse your mouth out. Just swish some water out, that's it. Don't put any sugar into your system, just rinse it out. So of course we got a morning ritual, and we got the evening protocol, the right before protocol. So the morning ritual, just get your cup of coffee and get your good wood or good wood advanced, and add your teaspoon to that, and make it happen. Ooh, yeah. And for the rest of the day, you're doing the normal serving. So you have your afternoon and your evening shot. So you want to keep going with the normal serving for the rest of the day. So you have your afternoon and your evening teaspoon of good wood. So if you're trying to do this in the evening, right before sex, like I said before, you just want to get a little bit of coffee and add your good wood to that. You just want to have enough to activate the herbs in good wood. And that's about it, because if you're adding more, you're going to, of course, stay awake. I mean, both good wood and coffee are stimulants. That's the reason why you can, for so long. So this is not ideal. You could actually lose sleep. You would prefer to have the coffee in the morning so it can wear out and you can go ahead and get your regular sleep on. Now, a couple of extra tips we can go with. Well, yeah, you can do this on an empty stomach. That's going to give you that drive without worrying about digestion. Now, if you want to find out more about this, you can go to givegoodwood.com, click on the link below, get your good coffee. And with the next video, we're going to be talking more about coffee and the type of coffee and how you shouldn't be getting that decaf coffee and that instant coffee, all the crap coffee. We're going to get you the good coffee so that, when you add that to your good wood, there's going to be some good things happening. So go ahead and make sure you subscribe so you get some more of this information. This is Uncle B saying get your game up and go hard. Peace out.